Thank you so much. Please join me in recognizing that the research I do, as well as my master's candidacy at Dalhousie University, occur in Mi'kma'ki, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. This territory is covered by the Treaties of Peace and Friendship, which Mi'kmaq and Wolastoqiyik peoples first signed with the British Crown in 1725. Moreover, I acknowledge that African Nova Scotians are a distinct people whose histories, legacies, and contributions have enriched our communities for over 400 years. Tonight, I'm honored to be here as a guest on unceded Anishinaabe Algonquin territory. Firstly, I would like to extend my most sincere congratulations to the other award recipients tonight. I would also like to offer my gratitude and appreciation to the organizers of this event. I applaud you for the hard work that has undoubtedly gone into coordinating such a wonderful few days and successful conference. Moreover, I'd like to warmly and wholeheartedly thank the Canadian Science Policy Centre team for ensuring that I'm able to share this evening with all of you. I cannot put into words the gratitude that I feel being here tonight and how excited I am to be participating this week. I'd be remiss if I did not take this opportunity to thank Dr. Heather Bowlby for her guidance, supervision, and support throughout my ongoing graduate research, which has shaped my policy proposal for this competition. She's been a mentor, a role model, and an endless encouragement as I undertake one of the most significant projects of my early career. My final thank you goes to my family, friends, and loved ones who support me during every step of my academic journey. To my parents who've sacrificed so much for my success. To my sister who never ceases to make me laugh and acknowledge even the smallest of my accomplishments. And to my roommate and one of my best friends who always keeps me humble. Thank you for all that you do every single day. Which brings me now to my policy proposal, titled Integrating Depth Distribution Data into Canadian Shark Conservation Policy. While popular culture and fear-mongering media often portray sharks as ferocious hunters who intentionally attack humans, I'm interested in the critical roles they play in maintaining marine ecosystem function and the health of global oceans. These animals have remained among the most severely threatened marine species for a number of years. They're relatively unproductive, which means they do not produce enough young at a high enough frequency to keep up with the overexploitation of their populations across the globe. Fisheries, bycatch, and climate change are leading to pressures on sharks everywhere that can potentially result in extinction events, sounding an international ocean alarm bell. Here in Canada, shark management falls exclusively under federal jurisdiction. The government has employed a myriad of legislative tools that include treaty obligations under the Northeastern Atlantic Fisheries Organization and International Commission for the Conservation of Atlantic Tuna, as well as national and regional mandates like the Fisheries Act and both Atlantic and Pacific fisheries regulations. While our nation has banned finning in 1994, the import and export of shark in 2019, and implemented heavy restrictions on pelagic shark landings, several shark species found in Atlantic Canada still remain listed by the Committee on the Status of Endangered Wildlife in Canada and the Species at Risk Act. In cases like the poor beagle shark, some species have been listed for nearly as long as I have been alive. Existing literature regarding the species distributions of sharks around the world predominantly focuses on the horizontal axis, or where and how sharks are moving across the surface of the Earth. The recent advent of satellite technology, however, has facilitated a new frontier of marine behavioral ecology along the vertical plane, or in the ways that different sharks occupy the water column and exhibit various diving behaviors. To this end, I argue that a multi-axial understanding of their movement patterns and behaviors may inform contemporary management options that reduce shark mortality, first by identifying and managing for usable seasonal habitat based on temperature and depth throughout time, and also by reducing the initial likelihood of their capture. From short-term fisheries closures, even only at specific depths, to precise gear restrictions, it's my belief that we need to act now to protect and conserve sharks, and by extension, marine ecosystems on the whole, while still allowing fishers and harvesters access to ocean resources. Thank you so very much to the esteemed Canadian Science Policy Centre Award Selection Committee for the time and consideration you've given, and for bestowing me with this prestigious award. Please enjoy the rest of your night, everybody.